AI voice. Hey,
$300 PC.
Hey everyone, welcome to Film Focus. I'm AI voice, Sean, and I'm Sean. Today we're digging into 2018 film Searching, a mystery thriller that takes place entirely through digital screens. It's such a unique film, not just in how it's shot, but in what it says about our lives online, especially when it comes to family and safety. Segment 1, family relationships.
What are you doing?
Let's start with family, because that's really the emotional core of Searching. The whole plot is driven by David Kim, a father trying to find his missing daughter Margot.
6 seconds later,
Yeah, and what's interesting is how their relationship is shown mostly through messages, emails, and videos. It really highlights how people can live in the same house, but still have distance between them, especially when technology becomes the middleman.
Mamma mia.
Totally, David thinks he knows his daughter.
You're right, how much money do you have?
Got a couple of bucks.
Bro, I'm trying to film my podcast and you're interrupting me.
This guy's he's filming
Film
on
it
his
outside, bro. Film it outside.
Yeah, and what's interesting is... Yo!
Yeah, it's a good podcast.
He's filming on his phone.
Bro, my photo booth is broken, bro. I can't film on there.
But you don't even need to include your face, do you?
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
That you're doing solo. What are you going to turn to the screen and get AI to do the rest?
No, I'm saying the AI part as well.
It's not a podcast.
You're looking at your podcast.
Yeah, and what's interesting is how their relationships is shown mostly through messages, emails, and videos. It really highlights how...
Show us what you've done with your business.
Well, my assessment...
Yeah.
Let me finish my podcast.
Right. My bad.
It really highlights how people can live in the same house but still have distance between them, especially when technology is the middleman. Totally. David thinks he knows his daughter, but once she disappears, he starts realizing how little he actually knew about her private life online.
He's talking to himself.
It's a reminder.
He's responding to himself.
Hey, let me do it.
This guy's good.
It's a reminder that communicating in families isn't just about being there physically. It's about really taking and listening. Even if that means going beyond surface levels, text, or social media posts. Segment 2, online safety. That brings us to online safety. One of the film's biggest warnings is about how vulnerable people, especially teenagers, can be online. Right, Margot uses streaming sites, chat rooms, and on anonymous platforms. And it's clear she was reaching out for connection. But those places wasn't always safe. And the fact that David has to learn to navigate all these platforms after the fact shows how easily parents can be left out the loop when it comes to their kids' online lives. It's a good wake-up call. Whether you're a parent or a teen, being aware of the risks and knowing how to stay safe online is super important. Another major theme...
Pause your podcast.
Oh, that, bro. What am I up to?
This guy said that on his podcast. Crazy.
Segment
Podcast
3.
supposed to be unscripted. Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I'm filming my podcast and he's distracting me, miss.
No, you can film that outside.
Oh, outside.
Sing, bitch. Sing.
Is it recorded?
Yes, bro. Sing, bro.
What's happening? It's a fight.
We want to sing.
Radiohead, yo, get me out of this
Sing Alan
frame.
Walker, bro. Not in the frame. Alan
Sing
Walker.
Radiohead.
Sing Keshi.
Who's that?
Keshi?
That's Jaden's favorite.
Keshi, I got you.
Who's Cashy? Oh! Alright.
That's enough of that. No, it's not bad. But your license. It's not bad. Sounds pretty bad.
Let's start with family.
License is bad.
Segment 3. Let's start with family because that's really the emotional core of Searching. The whole plot is driven by David Kim. The whole plot is driven by David Kim, a father trying to miss his missing daughter, Margot. Yeah, and what's interesting is how their relationship is shown mostly through messages, emails, and videos. It really highlights how people can live in the same house. Bro, I've read the same thing like 4 times.
There's this thing I
That brings us to online safety. That brings us to online safety. One of the film's biggest warnings is about how vulnerable people, especially teenagers, can be. Right, Margot used streaming sites, chat rooms, and anonymous platforms, and it's clear she was reaching out for connection. But those places aren't always safe. And the fact that David has to learn to navigate these platforms after the fact shows how easily parents can be left out of the loop when it comes to their kids' online lives. It's a good wake-up call, whether you're a parent or a teen. Being aware of the risk. Being aware of the risks and knowing how to stay online and safe is super important. Segment 3, digital footprint. Another major theme in searching is our digital footprint, the trail of information we leave behind without even realizing it. Yeah, David basically pieces together his daughter's life through her brother's history, email, social media, and even deleted film files.
He doesn't even have a table.
Yes, I do. You haven't even been in
It's
my
like
house.
a
How do you remember Addy?
puzzle made entirely out of data.
It's probably like the same size as this.
Yo, Ron,
It makes
the most
us think
expensive part of this PC is
how
probably
much
the
of your
no.
it makes you think how much of you is this online, and what story would that data tell someone? It's kind of scary, honestly. Our digital lives can reveal things we might not even share in person, but they also don't tell the full picture.
Yo.
Oh no.
The film really plays with that tension. Conclusion. So to wrap things up, searching might be a thriller on the surface, but underneath, it's really about connection and trust, how we live online. Exactly. It's a reminder to stay close to the people you care about, talk openly, and be mindful of your digital presence.
Those are for me.
Thanks for listening to Film Focus. If you haven't seen Searching yet, we definitely recommend it. We'll be back next week with another deep dive. Until then, stay safe, both online and off.